It's your boy Trey 600 Quitting TV. Back again with another. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Shout out to the notification family. Salute to all my new subscribers and all my day ones. I do this for y'all. And oh man, you can't hold a real one down, man. You can't hold a real one down. What's the word? What's the OG Hoover Gumby? What's good?
Oh man, slow motion, man. How you been?
I've been good. Living life, life, you know what I'm saying? It's good though. We working.
On the gang. Same here, man. Motherfucker fresh out the bang.
Yeah, man. How you feeling? How's everything been?
Man, shit, life is life, and you know how that go.
Yeah,
On Hoover though. But all we can do is keep our head up, chin up, chest out, Hoover though. Gang. You already know.
All right, let's break. I just want to dispel some of these rumors and all that stuff. Can you let these folks know that it wasn't nothing major? It was just like some bullshit that you was going through. You know what I'm saying?
Man, my boy, Sauce Walker said it best, man. It's just some baby mama
Just
drama.
little baby mama drama.
It's just little baby mama drama. You already know how it go. You know what I mean? But
man.
I'm saying I took the opportunity, to get myself right. I had been home for like 16 years, bro. I've been on the run for 16 years, high, drunk, the whole little shit, So this little 5 months took, I took the time to clear my head, to get back on these niggas' throats. You know how it go.
Yeah. Yeah. And like what? How was it in there? Like how did this shit go day to day there?
Well shit, they in Vegas is some whole other shit, bro. They got whole other bullshit, in they jails, So when I went to jail, it was just basically like they sell you with white boys, Mexicans, and anybody, So when I went in that motherfucker, I explained to him, like, I'm not refusing no celly at all. You can put that motherfucker in here if you want to, but I only sell with blacks. So by me basically changing their policy because of a couple of other Crip dudes that I knew, they start saying the same shit. They slam me in motherfucking Max. You know what I mean?
Man.
So I was in that bitch 23-1 over,
Oh man.
Oh God, but it is what it is.
And what's the psychological process of having to, knowing you gotta be in there and just you and your thoughts, you know what I'm saying? Like how did that go?
Well, a lot of people can't deal with their thoughts, but I like me. I like me. All I did was took the time, to work on my body, my health, my mind. I got the book finished, y'all. Y'all be looking for that. Coming in December. I hope the book with the soundtrack on gang, you know what I mean? So I just been working on me,
No, that's good. That's good, man. We ready. That's what's up, man. Got a story to tell. We're gonna get out. That's a fact. That's a fact, man. So you look, you know what I'm saying? You up in there, you done got beat up. What's up, man?
Just a little bit.
That's what's up, man.
That's a little bit, man. Health is important, man. While I was in that bitch, man, I lost my homie Shadow from Salo. I lost him to a heart attack. We lost him to a heart attack, man. Us as black men, we shun the going to the doctors and shit. But that shit is necessary, you know what I mean? Especially if we trying to live long, and be able to hang out with our kids,
No, that's a fact. That's health as well.
Y'all take y'all ass to the doctor.
Yeah, man. Health is definitely wealth, man. All right, let's get into some of these current situations, man. You've been out, you know what I mean, and it's as recent a whole lot of stuff, been going on. I saw this went viral. Did you see the Spody face, the J Hood? They walk out of no jumper, and he called him out because of J Hood was. He said he walked with whack, you know what I'm saying, and that was an issue, and they stepped out, and I guess they had a fade, or what did you think about that whole situation?
Well, I think that situation was blew out of proportion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't I'm usually more boisterous, you know what I mean? But at this point, I watch Sporty Face shit, you know what I'm saying? He said they didn't even fight. You know what I mean? So I really can't comment on the fade because Sporty Face said it didn't happen. Nobody put hands on each other, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I got nephews that, that don't play by me as well, you know what I mean? Right. But at the end of the day, a motherfucker gonna have to stand on his own, you know what I mean? Like, they really didn't even have nothing to be arguing and fighting about. Nobody dissed, nobody hood, it was none of that shit. So, I think that was probably like a little extra out on J Hood on his behalf. You know what I'm saying? Like, you called him out for what? You know what I'm saying? Then y'all don't
Yeah.
even fight. You know what I mean? Like that was it just a show? You know what I mean? Like,
I think he getting new to the podcasting, you know what I'm saying? And you gonna have to like, get the rough edges off, you know what I'm saying? I think people want to
honestly,
revert right back to, you know what I'm saying, the street shit.
but see, that's the craziest part about it because if you know Face, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He didn't took positive steps in his life to change. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He out here helping the community. So what that
Right.
basically did was made him revert back to some gang shit that wasn't even
Right.
about no gang shit. It was about him not getting along with another man that ain't got nothing to do with this man. You know what I
Right.
mean? So that was like kind of weird. That was kind of weird to me. But like I said before, I got nephews that don't play by me either. So you know what I mean? I kind of can understand it, but I don't think it should have went that far. I'm saying, as far as you know what I'm saying, and then on top of that, they from rival hoods, from my understanding. You know what I'm saying? I don't think
Mm-hmm.
Stevenson Village get along with neighborhood. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? Don't quote
Right.
me on that, but you know what I'm saying, like, how far is it gonna go? You know what I'm saying, you fight your homeboys. You know what I'm saying? We fight
Right.
each other because we can't kill each other. You know what I mean? But outsider, man, if you whoop me, man, it's gonna be some, it's gonna be some slow
It be
singing
something
and
else,
foul
yeah.
bringing fucking with me on Hoover Gang. You know what I mean? Real life
Dang.
shit.
Yeah. Okay, and we'll and speaking of like fight homeboys, like, man, what do you think about the whole Hefe situation? They saying like it
And
was
free and
legally,
Hefe.
gone wrong, but he ain't have nothing to do with none of that. He's saying hey, his name is gonna be cleared and he got a last laugh when it's all said and done.
On Hoover. You know, in jail, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I made a few different steps myself. You know, it's crazy because he was speaking about the gang experts, you know, in California, you know what I'm saying? They got gang experts that basically that you know, they'll come and you know what I'm saying, speak about different aspects of the gang, this, that, and the other for
Mm-hmm.
the prosecution. So I'm saying I'm what I'm doing right now is I'm hopefully this coming up week I'll be able to check in one of these um whatever. You know what I'm saying, get my
Yeah.
certificate so I can be a gang and
Mm.
testify in behalf of the defense.
Yeah.
Um, that I think that's what's needed right now because you know what I'm saying, all the gang experts right. What I'm anticipating,
Right. Right.
you know what I'm saying, the gangs,
Right. Right.
and they do that all the time. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? And situations like that happen all the time.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. You got to move your. You got to move your. Yeah, he lost. They lost the whole signal. Hold on. You might have to move it a little bit because yeah, you losing signal. Oh, right.
That's totally disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? A DP is basically short for discipline. You feel
Right.
me? So and every DP doesn't necessarily mean that you get hands put on you. You know what I mean? Like that's the way that people interpret it. Okay, I'm gonna beat this, we gonna whoop this nigga ass or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's not always necessary because certain people you can't DP. You just gotta go on and do them. You know what I mean? So in that regard, you know what I'm saying, I think that and from my understanding, you know what I'm saying, that the dude who was supposed to have been you know what I'm saying, getting the issue, you know what I'm saying, he was a rapist. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So where we come from, you know what I'm saying, like everybody is saying, you know what I'm saying, that basically you know, he died and this, that, and the other, but I mean he died and he was a rapist. You know what I mean? Like what are we supposed to do with them?
Right.
Chomos and all them people. That's what they get. You know what I mean? Like I'm not speaking ill of the dead or anything. I'm just speaking about the politics, you know?
Right. Yeah, that's definitely some unforgivable, saying stuff. I mean, that's a no go anywhere. You know what I mean? That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right,
Hey, somebody in the chat talking about they gonna whoop you when they catch you.
yeah. He gonna see me this weekend. He gonna
Oh
see
wow,
me
wow.
this weekend. All right, like I said, since you've been gone, I want to just ask you about OG Kunta. I know y'all had y'all back and forth, but now he's locked up. And I talked to T Will. He broke down, you know what I mean, the whole situation, and it seemed like that it's like kind of like a fluke situation, and he more so he getting drug in it because his name, you know what I'm saying, he got a big name out there. So when the judge heard his name, they was like they wasn't showing him no love, you know what I mean? But just like what do you think about this whole situation? And free Kunta.
Yeah, I hope first off, free Kunta, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that you know what I'm saying, we all need to say a prayer for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't wish jail on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna send you a couple of bucks. I ain't gonna do you like y'all try to do me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I think that when situations like that happen, you know what I'm saying, I would rather him outside, you know what I'm saying, so we can do whatever we gotta do. You know what I'm saying, as opposed to being in jail. You know what I'm saying? I don't wish that on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because when you in there, and if y'all listening, y'all out here, y'all listening, y'all got somebody in jail, man, call and check on y'all people, man. You
right.
ain't got to send him a dime. Just check on him because them people in there do whatever they want to a motherfucker in there. You know what I mean? And then you don't even know what's going on with your own people. Next thing you know, they dragging him out and you got to bury him. You know what I mean? So y'all check in with y'all people, man. And free Kunta, man. Free Kunta. Gang shit. Hoover though.
No, that's definitely a fact. Yeah, free him, man. Like I said, it doesn't seem like something that was going to be so serious and have him gone forever. But it just use time to get your mind right and come back harder than what I'm saying. Come back harder than you ever did.
On the gang, on the gang. Like the craziest thing about it is me and Kunta, you know what I'm saying, we used to talk on the phone for like, I've been talking to Kunta on the phone for like damn near 2 years before we started beefing online. You know what I
Right,
mean? And for him, you know what I'm saying, I guess they felt they were standing on principle, but I was standing on my principle as well. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So, you know what I mean? In the end, you know what I'm saying, like I said before, I was in the right. You know what I mean? So everything down there in Fort Worth is changing right now. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
you know what I'm saying? So I took, you know what I'm saying, a lot of backlash, a lot of motherfuckers talking.
No, that's definitely a
You know?
fact, man. That's they gonna everybody else put their spin on it. But no, that's real. That's definitely real. Let's get into some so like we just said, baby mama drama, man. Sauce Walker, man.
Baby mama drama. Oh my mama.
His
Shout out to Sauce Walker. Gang shit
yeah,
over.
man.
Gang
Shout out,
shit.
shout out Sauce,
Shout
man.
out. Shout out
His
to
baby
on
mama,
my
his
gang. Shout out. Hey, y'all check out. Hey, y'all check out that new music coming from Poke. You know what I'm saying? Gang shit. You know?
no, that's a fact.
It's fucking up.
Um, I
I'm telling you.
want to ask you, Sauce Walker, his baby mama, she had just got on she just did No Jumper, Adam 22. It was literally like an expose, you know what I'm saying, of like background,
But
saying
you
things like
you can't, but you
how
can't. That's a baby mama, bro. You can't believe shit they say. You know what I
right,
mean?
right,
Like it's a scoring woman, bro. So she gonna try to make a motherfucker look bad. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So you know what I mean? Like any nigga who will bring your baby mama on, or any nigga that believe what your baby mama say about you, bro. They bitches just like they is, bro. Gang shit. You know what I'm saying? Bitches gonna do what they do. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying, my situation is the same. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's situation is different. You know what I mean?
right.
And shout out to my baby mama. Let me get my shit. Oh, no. You know,
Yeah. Well, how you feel about Ted? Drake was literally he dropped his album and he was dissing Sauce Walker throughout the whole album. I'm like, what the like they posted everything's on they posted it all on the internet now with the timestamps, this and that. Like the fact that him and Drake is in the same lady pool of women is crazy to me.
I mean, when you at that level, you know what I'm saying, that them dudes at, you know what I'm saying, I was rich once upon a time. So I was dealing with those type of women. You can check my baby mamas out and see, you know what I'm saying? And, that caliber of woman, you know what I'm saying, like you know what I'm saying, not that they get around, but they got a lot of options, you know what I mean? So a real nigga just gonna let it be what it's gonna be. You know what I mean? Ain't no sense of y'all beefing behind that. Like y'all beefing right now. That woman probably with a whole nother motherfucker right now.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean? So like men gotta be men, you know what I mean? And women gonna be women, whether we want them to be or not. You know what I mean? So a motherfucker got to be cognizant of that. You know what I mean? You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta pull your balls up, you know?
No, that's a fact. That's definitely a fact, man. Um, he made a hit out of it. He made a little hit out of it for the baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? Now
Oh my mama,
everybody
that's the
getting
and
argument.
that's the on the gang. That's the shit for the summer. That's the song for the summer. Every real nigga gonna go through something with their baby mama. You know how that go. You know what I mean? And then especially, it's exuberated when you're successful. You know what I mean?
Right,
That
right.
it's more light shined on it when you're successful. You know what I mean?
No, that's a fact. No, that's a fact. Yeah. Shout out Songs, man. This whole situation,
Gang,
it's gonna
shout out Sauce.
go back and forth. But yeah, yeah. That's for real. Salute
Oh
Songs,
my
man.
mama, shout out Big Tony, shout out Psycho. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my whole team. You already know the deal, man. Gang shit. Hoover though. Hoover though. Hey man, let me ask you a question.
Run these lights up too, man. Run the lights up,
On the
man.
game, man. Like and subscribe, man. On Hoover, man. Stop playing. Trey 600. Checking ain't cheating, man. Y'all put it in there, man. Y'all know what it is. On game, let me ask you something. Hey man, what's going on with this motherfucker Percy and motherfucker Real Tune? What's this about?
Yeah, man. It's
Like,
a
what
sad
the
day, man.
fuck?
It's a sad. I fuck with both of them, but I guess it's miscommunication. Both of them feel appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Tune, he felt like he's trying to get Percy to make money on his own, and because since Percy went and worked with Bob and was speaking bad on Tune, that pissed Tune off. Because him and Bob got their thing. And and Percy just feel like, hey, I be working with niggas and showing love, and so he feel he unappreciated, and then the disrespect came, and so now that they're going back and forth.
Yeah, I mean shit. That type of shit happens all the time, you know what I'm saying? But so hopefully they can put their differences aside, you know what I'm saying? Like I said before, behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? I talked to Percy a few different times, you know what I'm saying? Every conversation was respectful, you know what I'm saying? Um, you know, um, I just think that you know what I'm saying, something it may have been just time for them to part ways, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I think time heals all wounds. Once let I want them to get it all out, get all the shit out, and then y'all come back and then y'all talk about that shit. You know.
But see, the thing about it is when you fuck around and you put somebody in the middle, like that the dude that who channel he on, you know what I'm saying? If you when you put people like him in the mix, stir the shit up. You know what I mean? Like, that's just basically forth back and forth for the numbers, and then I peeked out, I'm saying I guess it was a segment saying he was shedding a tear behind the shit, you
Yeah.
know. Like, and then I seen another little snippet when Percy was clowning him about it, but you weren't clowning him when you was calling him for money and all the fuck shit you had going on that he was helping you with, helping moms with her rent and all that shit. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like, I think that certain shit just be low. You know what I mean? Certain shit just be low.
Yeah. You know how this go. I think when niggas get in that arena, you hear this, that. All right, bet. So that camera come on. I gotta let you feel da. Then the next thing, I gotta let you feel da. You know what I mean? But if you fuck with each other, man, me personally, I just be like, try to keep that shit off here for the people, because once they get there,
Well, what I think,
once they see
I
it,
think
they turn other shit. Right. Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Me talking shit to her. You know what I mean? And that's what this was all about. I've never put my hands on anybody or anything like that. Hey man,
Damn.
this dude Ink Effects, we're gonna have to whoop Ink Effects, bro. We're gonna have to whoop him. Cause
I know.
he in the
No,
chat going crazy, bro.
yeah,
He
I
in the
know.
chat go, he in the chat
I
going crazy, bro.
see.
He in the chat going crazy.
Yeah,
He
all
just
right.
text me some
I
more
see
shit.
control. Let me ask you another one, man. Speak about life, being life and shit. It's been life for Boosie, man.
I'm
Another
sorry.
another charge, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. They saying that he threw a hookah at a security at the club, hit him in the head, split his head, and this
To
I
the
guess
white
this was
meat.
because his niece was getting like they was telling his niece to leave the club. She didn't want to leave, so she started fighting the bouncer. He sees that, throws the hookah, and so they saying it's self defense. So it's
It's
like,
self
man,
defense.
huh?
You said that they said it was self defense.
Oh, that's what Boosie saying it's self defense. They saying it's aggravated assault.
Well, I mean, you know, in the court of law, most people don't know this, but you actually can defend somebody else that's a relative or somebody that's with you, and that is self defense. You actually can do that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
I'm not sure about the laws in that state, but I know in California, it's basically imperfect self defense. You know what I'm
right.
saying? You thought that he was hurting your people. You know what I'm saying? So you had to do what you had to do in order to, you know what I'm saying, to protect your people. You know what I mean? And that's legal. You know what I mean? So I'm saying, like I said before, I don't wish jail on no man. You know what I'm saying? I just wish that nigga Boosie pay my goddamn money. You know what I'm saying? That nigga over, but at the same time, man, shout out to him, man. Shout out to him, man. You know, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, God work it out for him, you know.
We got it's breaking news on Boosie's situation. You know the dude that's in there that's in there for unalive in Mo3. He just did a video from jail talking about how he was the one that shot Boosie at Big T. Break the whole situation down. I said, oh, this is crazy, man.
But you have to understand something, bro. You have to understand something. You when we on the internet, bro, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people, first of all, a lot of people don't have people that listen to them. I'm saying they don't have the clout in their community, you know what I'm saying, in their environment to where they what they say means something. So everybody want their 15 minutes of fame, no matter if it incriminates you or me or incriminates whoever. They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's why I said that on the internet we need to have real niggas. I ain't talking to y'all bitch ass motherfuckers. I'm talking about real niggas. Niggas need to have some type of moral code, you know what I'm saying, and abide by it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I definitely don't think that, you know what I'm saying, it was a situation where he had to detail all of that. But shit, he, you know what I'm saying, he already in jail for Mo3 shit. So he you know what I'm saying, from my understanding, they found him guilty. So he probably figured like, fuck it, I ain't got nothing else to lose anyway. I'm probably just going and
Yeah.
just do my shit, you know what I mean? Try to get some views and some money off of it, you know?
But what's wild is he ain't guilty yet. They having a trial like in a few months. So like right, but he
Oh,
doing this right before the Yellow Busy trial.
oh hell no. That's that that's the worst shit ever. You know what I'm saying? That, you know what I'm saying? Also, you know, Ed Hefe called into the police station, which is Adam 12 shit. I'm saying I seen somebody in the chat and asked me about going.
Cool. Well, let's go. Forget that. Well, let's go to that. Well, what'd you think about that when he called up there? He was hot.
Yeah, I think he let his emotions, you know what I'm saying, run high because, you know what I mean, he's in the stress of that, you know what I'm saying? He just wanted inside to get out. You know what I'm saying? The right venue. I mean, he called the fucking police station. No Jumper is the motherfucking police station, bro. Oh. So he called the police station, you know what I'm saying, to basically check a nigga about his situation when he could have did that in private. You know what I'm saying? He could have called the nigga on the phone, you know what I'm saying? Because now, whatever he said, he's got to stick to it now. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? This is why your lawyer tell you do not say anything. Because the
Right.
truth, we may have to twist the truth. You know what I mean? We may have to, you know what I'm saying, fandangle some shit. But once you make a statement, you're locked into that statement. You know what
Right.
I mean? So I think that, you know what I'm saying, that was a that was an emotional mistake that he made on his part. You know what I'm saying, and hopefully don't come back to bite him, you know?
Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, he definitely was hot. It was like he got locked up. They was saying he done shot blood at the taco station. They
I
said that
know.
he
I seen that.
killed Big U's son. I'm like, wow, like they just oh no, yeah, no, this is crazy.
That's the YouTube streets, bro. Everybody, listen. This is the craziest thing about it. I learned this from Tune, right? And it's a CEO, content over everything. You know what I mean? Like most people just they'll say whatever just to get the clicks so they can get some. You know what I'm saying? Whenever they, you know what I'm saying? Whenever they pay out at YouTube, you know what I mean? They don't give a fuck if it's true or not. That's goes. It goes back to what I was saying earlier. You know what I'm saying? You got to have some type of moral code. You know what I'm saying? Like most people haven't been in situations like I have been in. You know what I'm saying? I've been fighting for my life. You know what I'm saying? From these people for like 30 years already. You know what I'm saying? It's death penalty. You know what I'm saying? On two different murders. You know what I'm saying? 150 years plus life without the possibility of parole. You know what I'm saying? I did 16, excuse me. I did 16 years in prison. I did 10 years of solitary confinement. So I'm kind of versed in the legal system. You know what I'm saying? But shit just on the internet, none of that doesn't even matter, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the likes, the clicks, and the views. But you gotta understand that like and that click is behind a real person. You know what I'm saying? This man is fighting for his life. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Big U, free Big U. You know what I'm saying? Free all the motherfuckers that's in jail, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? We don't call the police. If you want it with that nigga, you can see him in the street and get it. You know what I'm saying? You can hold court in the street. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When we take the power from our hands and give it to the white people, anything could happen, bro. Anything.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. Free
Man,
all
y'all
them.
hit that like button, man. And free all the gang, man. Free the gang, man. Gangland. Man, hit that like button, man. Checking ain't cheating. You already know. Gang shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I want to ask you, how you feel about you hear about the Chud the Builder dude?
I'm not familiar with that.
All
I'm
right,
not familiar.
it's a
I heard he
white
was in
dude.
jail or something happened.
He walk up on people. He walk on black people, and he tell them, "Yeah, y'all chimping out." He got a gun on him too, and so his end goal is he said he wanted to shoot somebody. He want to shoot somebody black. So he just walk up to random people. He be picking and choosing, but he'll walk up to him. He'll say the N word. You know what I'm saying? He'll go off. Well, he ended up doing that.
Oh, is
Somebody,
that the dude? Is that the dude? He black, but he look like he white.
nah, it's a white boy.
No, I'm not familiar with him. Tell him to come to LA with that shit.
Yeah, look. Okay, cool. He said to a black dude. The black dude tell him, "Hey, I got PTSD. I'm in the army. I ain't just gone. Leave me alone." He said it again. Black dude run up on him. He ended up shooting the black dude. Now he got attempted murder. They made his bail is 1.1 million. So he's still locked up now. But you know that they trying to do GoFundmes and all that shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the dude they raised $1 million for,
Yeah, yeah, they trying to get him
or
out.
something along those lines. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's like premeditated. You know what I mean? That was your
Yeah,
plan to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, motherfuckers do all type of shit to be sensationalized. You know what I mean? That was just something that he wanted to do. So you know what I'm saying, to bring his numbers up. Man, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. That's whole Jekyll shit. You know what I mean? So hopefully when he get to jail.
say it again. I ain't hear you. I didn't hear nothing. No, I can't hear you. Yeah, try to click out and come back.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we good. We good.
Okay. Yeah, I was plugging up my little fuzzy thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting my shit together,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
ear, you know what I
yeah,
mean? Whole little shit, you know. Yeah, I was saying hopefully he get while he in jail, he get around some black people and he ain't got his pistol with him. You know
yeah.
what I
Right.
mean? You know what I mean? Like, everybody gotta reap what they sow, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. You don't get away, you can't get away. You know what I'm saying? This is what you wanted. So now let's see how you handle it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like it's people that I guess agree with the shit, but I knew it was gonna. I knew something crazy was gonna happen. I knew somebody was gonna try him. It wasn't gonna take. It wasn't gonna take. Everybody ain't going. Everybody's not going.
Yeah, I mean, but you gotta understand people is people, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like everybody mind don't work the same. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it don't work the same. Now just imagine if the roles were reversed and the black dude pulled out a pistol and shot him. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta think about all of that type of shit.
That's definitely that's a fact. That's definitely a fact. Okay, cool. We could transition to some other shit. What you where's your mind state on Charleston right now? He doing what he do. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It's been a while. Maybe you feel a little different way, or you know what I'm saying? How you feel about that?
I mean, first off, a motherfucker, me personally, I'm a real nigga, so I can't do nothing but respect that dude, gangster, man, on some real
Mhm.
shit. Like, and what I mean by his gangster is his business hand. You know what I'm saying? Everybody chasing him. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really agree with a lot of things he say, but you know what I'm saying, he got a mouth, so a motherfucker can say what he wanna say. You know what I mean? Like, it just depends on how you take it. You know what I'm saying? Me, you know what I'm saying, like I said before, I've been sitting in the cage for a little minute, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, I got a pretty good different understanding of a lot of different things that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Um, I think that Charleston White, you know what I'm saying, is still a sensationist. You know what I'm saying? He do things for shock value, you know what I'm saying, and it works for him. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
a lot of the shit he just say just to catch everybody's attention. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? For something else. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean?
Shit, yeah. I mean, like I've been seeing him. We doing the Aiden Raw stuff and the boxing, and yeah, so he didn't, then definitely being consistent. I say that he can go consistent talk shit. He can consistently say fuck everybody. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, shit, it
That's what
worked
it
for
is.
you. You
But
know what I'm
now,
saying?
let me ask
It
you, you
worked
in
for him.
Vegas? What do you think about Ray J getting knocked
I
out? You
was
see
just
that?
about to say that. I was about to say that, man. Like, I mean, you got to understand something. They from Ray J point of view, you know what I'm saying, he was basically in the ring, you know what I'm saying, just for show. And he's saying that the dude had ulterior motives, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, he could have hurt him, you know what I mean? But at the same time, you in the ring with a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that's what y'all was there for, to fight. You know what I'm saying? He was there to win. You know what I mean? So, I mean, shit. I ain't never been knocked out before, you know what I mean? But shit. I don't know,
Like
man.
he
Like,
had his hands up like this. I say, oh no.
man, that was a bad look. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? Ray J not known for brawling and no shit like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? Motherfucker can't really take nothing from him. You know?
But what do you think about him at the end of the fight saying, "Yeah, man, we both lost some money," and then come to find out, I think he had somebody place over like $1 million bet on him to win. Now, if he do that,
Oh,
he know he going to jail, right?
well, see, the thing about it is that they got to prove that. You know what I'm saying? Man, shout
Yeah,
out to
yeah.
that dude if he did that. That's some gangster shit. Don't Hoover though. That's some gangster shit. You know what I mean? Like, Hoover, that's some gangster shit. You know, shit. He going for the money. Fuck with this shit is just one day out of 365 days. You know what I'm saying? He thinking about his future. You know what I mean? Like, damn, Ray J. You know what I'm saying? If I was in that situation, I'd do the same shit for $1 million. Man, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Ray J, man, you can't trust everybody. You should have went in that bitch ready to thump. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. You
Man,
gotta,
fuck
yeah.
that.
You definitely can tell the first round, but he was just playing. But then at that second round, yeah, Ray J thought the game plan was on, and it wasn't. That wasn't the game plan.
That's lining the motherfucker up at his finest. You know what I mean? That's lining the motherfucker up at his finest, bro. You know what I'm saying? He lined him up for $1 million. Most motherfuckers just line the motherfucker up just for motherfucking clout. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah,
to
yeah.
say they did that. You know what I'm saying? At least
Mhm.
he got something out of the deal. And I hope he don't get caught. On gang, I hope he don't get caught.
No, yeah, I hope not either. I hope not. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad
you
Ray
know,
J he getting his money. He
I'm
definitely doing his
I'm
thing.
I'm 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 more concerned or more more concerned about, you know what I'm saying. I'm just glad he didn't get hurt. Ray J didn't really get hurt. You know what I mean? He didn't
Right.
get hurt. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because like I said before, you know what I'm saying, when in a fight or, you know what I'm saying, some type of physical confrontation, you never know. You know what I'm saying? You never
Yeah.
know, you know what I'm saying, what could happen, you know?
No, that's a
You
fact.
never
Yeah,
know.
all it takes is one wrong slip. You know what I'm saying? Or anything, he be out of there. Yeah, yeah. That's yeah, man. Well, yeah, all good. I hope everything works out with old Ray J, man. I watched that whole card. I was crying. That shit had me laughing the whole time. Like a bunch of niggas that can
Man,
fight.
I'm gonna have to. I know, man. I'm gonna have to go back and check that out, man. You know what I'm saying? I seen the highlights of Ray J little situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure who else fought, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why they didn't have on gloves. They had on MMA gloves. I mean, they was like
Yeah,
pretty much bare bare knuckle. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to my boy Terry Brazier. You know what I'm saying? The bare knuckle champion in motherfucking in Europe. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother right there, man. Y'all go check him out, man. You know what I'm saying? Gang shit.
All right, OG. I want you like get into like story mode. I want to ask you, when you was locked up anywhere, what was one of the craziest fights that you saw? Like, and like who was between?
Shit. The most craziest fight I've seen was between races. You know what I mean? Like racer rights and shit like that. You know what I mean? You know, when you in prison, you know what I'm saying, everything is racial. You know what I mean? It's not so much as gang banging or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I got a crazy fight for you from when I was in the gang. My homeboy Duso, rest in peace, Fathers Hoover. You know what I'm saying? He got out and throw down from Compton on gang. That was a fight, man. That was two powerhouses, man. You know what I mean? Both of them came out of that motherfucker bloody, man.
And where was it? Where
Shout
was
out
they
to them
from?
dudes.
Where was both from?
The homie Duso from Fathers Hoover and the homie fucking Throwdown from Park Village, Compton Crib.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We're not really rivals with Compton. As a matter of fact, we allied with a lot of different Compton sets. You know, they just didn't like each other. Like literally the first day, they never even met each other before. They were like, "What's happening, girl? What's happening, cuz? What's that? What you looking at?" And that was it right there. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that was one of the most fights, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it was just that. You know what I'm saying? It was just a fight. You know what I'm saying? Both of them niggas went to the infirmary. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else got involved in it. You know what I'm saying? And I guess that's how men supposed to handle their differences. You know what I mean? That's what they say. I mean, but some people, you know what I'm saying, don't believe in that. You know what I mean? Some people believe it. You know what I'm saying? If you whoop me, you know what I'm saying, I gotta do something to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how it is with a lot of these little young dudes out here right now. You know what I'm saying? They're not accepting no ass whoopings. You know what I mean? So y'all be careful with these little young dudes, you know?
That's a fact. That's a fact. Okay, do you got what about the funniest fight you probably saw? Like was niggas couldn't fight or just some funny shit that happened in the
Man, the
fight.
funniest fight I seen, I was in Calipat, and the funniest fight was between a homosexual and his cellie. I'm saying they came to the yard, and the shit was funny as fuck, bro. Because the homosexual, like if you like where I'm from, like there's certain things you're not supposed to do. You're not supposed to fight a PC, a dude that done tapped out, and you're definitely not supposed to fight a homosexual because all they got to do is hit you one time. I don't give a fuck if you beat the dog shit out of them after that, but they won because they got their one hit in. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean, that was really funny. That was funny as fuck. You know what I mean? They was chasing each other around the yard. You know what I'm saying? It was just some whole bullshit, bro. You know what I mean? Like jail is a real funny place. No, jail is a funny place, bro. You get to see everybody's real personality when they're in jail. You know what I'm saying? They can't hide behind a facade no more. You know what I'm saying? They gotta be who they is, you know? You know what I mean? So yeah, that was some crazy shit. You know?
Nah, that's wild. That's wild, man. Okay, I got another one for you. And this is like California shit. What's his name? He dropped a song. He said you on a 50-50 yard. Da 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 da. You on a 50 for your big homie on what is it? Damn, what's his name? Shit, ATM Richie. There you go. ATM Richie. He dropped the song. He was locked up, right? It's talking about yo big homie on a 50-50 yard. I ain't gonna lie, it slapped a little bit, and then he threw Crip Mac on the remix, right? But Crip
Mac didn't wait. Crip Mac, he was on a 50-50 yard.
That's what I was gonna get. That's what I'll get to. Like, how you feel about that? Like, yeah, how that work?
I mean, the 50-50 yard is new. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been out of prison a long time, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying it's causing a lot of controversy, you know what I'm saying, throughout the California penal system, you know. I mean, I can only go with what my homies say. You know what I'm saying? Like they say that's a no-go, so that's a no-go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I guess in certain situations, you know what I'm saying, like if you older or you know what I'm saying, certain homies ain't going for none of that. You know what I mean? Like on my channel, excuse me, on my Instagram, you know what I'm saying, I post a lot of, you know what I'm saying, prison content, you know what I'm saying, and one of the homies from H-Ray Gangsta, you know what I'm saying, he's on there, you know what I'm saying, and a few different other dudes from Compton, niggas from East Coast, they let niggas know that if you go basically you going PC, you know what I'm saying, like you a PC now. I mean, so I mean shit. I mean, if that's the route they feel they want to go, you know what I'm saying, that's them. You know what I'm saying? Certain people, you know what I'm saying, do it for different reasons. I mean, they do it for different reasons, but at the end of the day, the only good reason is no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, from my understanding, they just get a couple of time cut or something like that. Like, I don't think that that's good enough for me to fuck off my career behind. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Couple of years, you know what I'm saying, to get out of jail early. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's pretty much what I mean. Like, like shit. Like that's some hard shit to, you know what I mean, to deal with. You know what I'm saying? And my whole thing is that, though they're being considered PCs and they didn't really do no telling, you know what I'm saying? But they over there with all the baby rapists and all them type of people, you know what I mean? So that pretty much, you know what I'm saying, says it all right there, you know, like, you know.
Dang. That's crazy. I just thought that was funny. He got a little slap, and then he threw Crip back on it. Man, this crazy, man. He don't
I'm
give
trying
a
to figure out
damn.
how you throw Crip Mac on there, and Crip Mac is the motherfucking one that was on the 50-50 yard. Fight, cuz.
Yeah.
That's
Oh man.
crazy.
Hey man,
Matter of fact,
everybody they showing you hella love in the chat, OG. I ain't gonna lie, they welcome
oh
back,
yeah,
man.
man. I sure appreciate it, man. I sure appreciate it, man. Y'all good looking out, man. I appreciate y'all, man. All the motherfucking supporters, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy because like you know what I'm saying, you reached out to a motherfucker when a motherfucker was in jail through the homies, you know what I'm saying, a few other homies that's on the internet, you know what I'm saying? Just real niggas, you know. You know, a real nigga never want to see a motherfucker go down, you know what I mean? Like, even if I
Right.
like with Kunta, I don't want to see him in jail, you know what I'm saying? I don't wish that on nobody, you know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna kick him when he down. I'm not gonna kick you when you down, bro. I want you standing up when you take this shit over though.
No, that's a fact.
No.
That's a fact. All right, chat. I'm gonna ask them. I got another one for them. But y'all, if y'all got any questions for OG, y'all put it in the chat. You know what I'm saying? And
Man,
we gonna bless.
they've been in this
Bless
motherfucker. I've been reading them already.
like I'm gonna do the last 10 minutes. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? So whatever y'all gotta say, you know what I'm saying? Not crazy shit. We ain't gonna be stupid, but you know, we gonna bless y'all. That's what I'm gonna start doing on here. You know what I'm saying? To show appreciation to chat. We rocking though. You know what I'm saying? We got a bunch of motherfuckers up in here, so salute y'all real talk.
Oh god.
Hit the like button,
God.
man. Y'all tripping. Hit that like button.
Like and subscribe, man. Trey 600. Y'all know what it is. Trey 600.
Yes, sir.
Real nigga
Yes,
shit.
sir, man.
They say sock out real tune, Gumby. Oh, hey, look, when I went to jail, look, when I went to jail, right? I didn't even see what he posted yet, right? But he posted, he had my first baby mama, she got on his ass in the chats, and you know, the homies when they was on Groove ass, like, nigga, because the craziest thing about it is that he knew the whole situation already. He knew what, you know, when I was down there hanging out, he knew what I had going on out here, right? This wasn't nothing new. This wasn't no new situation that just happened and I just beat up somebody. That was never the situation.
Right.
The motherfucker was on his ass about it. Like, motherfucker, you. I appreciate all the support, y'all.
Yeah, he did his expose. I'm like, hold on, that ain't what I heard.
Like I said before,
I heard, man.
And the craziest thing about it, I'm always sticking up for him. I'm like, man, that's little bro, man. Let little bro do his shit. They was like, man, fuck Tool. We gonna get Tool ass when we see him. Oh shit. Like, Tool, you better sit your ass down here with that bullshit.
Oh man. No,
on gang, Jersey, man, on Jersey. Man, shout out to my niggas in Jersey, man. On Hoover though. I'm saying I traveled around Jersey as well, man, you know. You know what I'm saying, Patterson, New Jersey, you know what I'm saying? I was fucking around out there with the homies out there. You know what I'm saying? Newark, you know what I'm saying, all throughout that motherfucker. Shout out to the homies, man. Gang shit.
Shout out Farron in the chat. He said what you got coming up next?
Basically, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to run it up on these, you know, interviews and shit, get my name back in the algorithm, you know what I'm saying? And that's just basically for y'all to check out this book. Y'all say everybody in read Monster Cody book. Y'all gotta read this book. Y'all gotta read this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's the most anticipated thing, you know what I'm saying, since then. I did steal your bike, and I'm gonna steal your car when I get back out there, Ink Effects. I'm taking that motherfucker, that little shiny little Benz you got. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that. Oh God. Tune is the only reason why we know y'all. That's true. That's true. That's true for some people. But see, my story got over 3 million views already, bro. So I mean, shout out to Tune, but he wasn't the only reason why people know me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Gang shit.
Nah, yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, well, yeah, y'all busy. Y'all going ham in the chat. Y'all gotta chill.
Man, we got New Zealand in this motherfucker. Shout out, gang. Shout out to the homie from New Zealand. Gang shit. Man, you You national, bro. What the fuck going on here? I don't got nobody from
Yeah,
New Zealand.
man.
Hey,
Like, they just
like and
came out.
subscribe my
They
shit,
came
man.
out. I said, y'all run like button up, man. We got 30 likes. We need as many people as we got in here as likes.
On
Real
gang.
talk.
That's beautiful, man. God is great, man. God is great, man. What's happening with you, man? What you been going on, man? Oh, pardon me. They was asking about what I had going on. You know what I'm saying? It's coming up. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, I just been, you know what I'm saying, prepping myself for this book, man. You know what I'm saying? It's coming out with a soundtrack. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple of dudes from you know what I'm saying, from Houston, all the homies from Houston, you know what I'm saying, Psycho, you know what I'm saying, Big Tony, AB Tron, you know what I'm saying, Magnificent, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple of joints from them. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple of joints from some homies in LA. I'm saying I got a couple of joints from homies in New York. I'm saying it's the story of my life, and I need everybody to participate. You know what I mean? Hoover though. It's the first book. I'm saying the series is called Murderous Memoirs. Book 1, Trade and War Stories, coming Christmas. Check it out, Hoover.
Nah, that's a fact. Hey, let me ask you what's gonna take to get you over there on back on Fig, man? I think that'd be dope. You over there, you fucking with T-Real, man.
On Hoover though. You know what I mean? Shout out to T-Rail back on Fig. You know what I'm saying? All the homies over there and shit. You know what I'm saying? My partner, Sharky. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He's on back on Fig right now as well. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not gonna really take anything but a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like they kind of like with T-Rail, he kind of like illustrated the story a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And it was basically like, you know, when he was on No Jumper, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to get my story out when I first came home, and I just felt like he shunned me, you know what I mean? Like I was
Right.
trying to get in touch with him, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't being responsive, you know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man. You could just told me no, you know what I mean? But don't
Right.
shun me, bro, because that make me feel like, you know what I'm saying? You feel like I'm nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't really, I'm not really too perceptive to those type of situations, you know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? Shout out to back on Fig, man. And hopefully, you know what I'm saying, I'll be there soon, you know. Gang shit, over though.
That's
You
a
know what I'm saying? I
fact.
like
I
what they
just think
doing over there.
your situation would have got handled a little differently. You know what I'm saying? You went over there and you know what I'm saying, turned it over there for sure. It'll get done the
Yeah,
right
for
way.
sure. I plan on, you know what I'm saying? If I can, you know what I'm saying, speak highly of Percy and Kunta, you know what I'm saying? Of course I can build a bridge with my own folks, you know what I mean? Like it's just
Right.
a miscommunication. That's all it really is, a miscommunication,
Yeah.
you know. Anytime you have an opportunity to, you know what I'm saying, correct something that that went awry, you really should as grown men. You know what I mean? I'm a man. I really don't got no real beef with them. You know what I'm saying? I just feel the way I feel. You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna stand on what I stand on. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what that was really about. And then on plus, you know, of course, you know what I'm saying? He put a couple of people on there who threw a couple of jabs at me. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, I know how to bob and weave. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really got no problem back on Fig. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Smack the Great. Over though.
Yes, sir. All right. We got one for the chat. Say y'all think the shit with Aunt Hefe and the internet stories they put out should be tolerated. We talked
I'm
about
sorry.
that, man. That's getting a little crazy, man. They making up all kind of stuff.
What I didn't hear the question. What was the question?
Oh, he said, how did you feel about the stuff with Aunt Hefe and the internet, internet shit that they got going on? Should that be tolerated?
I think that, you know what I'm saying, like I said before, a lot of shit just motherfuckers just popping it. That's all, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all it really be. It's just motherfuckers popping it. You know what I mean? And they don't understand when they put their narrative out there. You know what I'm saying? Like they said that was the first thing I heard, that he had killed the blood at the taco stand. They're
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
rob him. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I almost jumped out in the street with that whole little narrative. You know what I mean? And come to find out it was never true. You know what I mean? So, you know, like I said before, real niggas need to just try to keep some type of ethical code. You know what I'm saying, and only report, you know what I'm saying, what's true and factual, because whether you know it or not, you know what I'm saying, when we on our podcasts, bro, we are a news media outlet. You know what I'm saying? And every news media outlet, I know they're responsible for the content they put out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, that's definitely a fact. That's definitely a fact, man. Jan, y'all got any more before we get up out of here, man? Any fun before we get up out of here, man? This was a good one. This was a fire one, man. You already know. We're gonna get tapped back in. We definitely gonna tap back in. Let them know one more time what you got. What else you got? Dropping.
Man, like I said before, I'm concentrating, you know what I'm saying, on my little book, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, I've been on the internet for like almost a year and a half now, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, I done caused per the internet, you know what I'm saying, I done caused a lot of controversy by speaking the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I want everybody. I basically want everybody to understand where my belief system comes from. You know what I'm saying, and who I am. You know what I'm saying, and things I've been through as best I possibly can. You know what I'm saying. Like I told in the book, the beginning of the book, it says the names and some of the scenes have been changed to protect the guilty. God got y'all innocent motherfuckers. I mean, so I'm saying y'all be looking out for that, man. Plus, we got a whole soundtrack to it. I never heard of a book with a soundtrack. You know what I mean? So, man, shout out, look out for the homies on that. You know what I mean? We trying to do what we trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do the podcasting, checking ain't cheating. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple more channels. You know what I'm saying? I got a cooking channel coming for y'all as well. I'm saying a workout channel. You know what I'm saying? So us black men can try to get our health together. You know what I'm saying? That's most important. You know what I'm saying? All the blunts and all the drinking and all that shit is pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing it. But when you have an opportunity to sit down and try to you know what I'm saying, figure out your life, you know what I'm saying, and figure out the things around you, you know what I'm saying? You gotta keep your health, keep that at number one, you know what I'm saying? Like I said before, shout out to my nigga Shad, HIP, you know what I'm saying? Like that was somebody that was real dear to me, you know what I'm saying? He passed away, you know what I'm saying, young man passed away from a heart attack, bro. You know what I mean? So real life shit.
Oh,
real life shit.
I was gonna ask you, you seen Adrian Bronner? You watching him?
Yeah, I peeped that out. He beefing with Crip Mac.
Oh, he been with Crip Mac.
Yeah, they had a little back and forth and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Adrian Bronner. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that Crip Mac need to sit his ass down for somebody hurt him. You know what I mean? Like he's doing way too much. Like on some real shit. Like he's doing way too much. You know what I'm saying? He got the disrespectful shit, you know, on his forehead. You know what I'm saying? Like he's doing too much, bro. You know what I'm saying? And somebody gonna catch him. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully Adrian catch him. You know what I'm saying? Do the thing on his ass. You know what I mean? Like yeah, but I've been watching Adrian, man. Man, that dude, wow, man. I've been watching his little kick, man. That dude, wow, right there, man, on the gang. He's doing shit. I mean, that's who he is. You know what I mean? Unapologetic. You know what I mean? That's what it is. You like it or love it. You know what I mean? You don't, fuck you. You know what I mean? Same as me,
bro,
man.
he turned his whole shit around. Like he turned like he wouldn't make no bread. He made damn near 80,000 off kick. You know what I'm saying? Just streaming, doing some he probably never would have done. That's dope. He don't like him giving away money. He be giving away money now. Like, nigga, don't be giving away nobody no money. They wasn't fucking with you just 2 months ago. Though people are fucking with you. What you give away money for?
Yeah. Yeah, you know, well, I mean, you know, when you're in a better position, you know what I'm saying, you get a lot of more, you be a lot more generous, you know what I mean? Like, and then on top of that, he be sauced up all the time, you know what I mean? So he not thinking too clearly all the time anyway, but he enjoying his life though. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing I can't say about him. He's enjoying his life, you know what I mean? After boxing, you know what I'm saying? He the man right now. You know what I'm saying? Also, I got a kick coming as well. You know what I'm saying? I don't really play video games, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But it's coming, it's on the way.
Oh, that's dope. Oh yeah. That's dope.
On the gang, man. I heard that's the new
Yes, sir.
revenue stream, you know. So I'm trying to get it all the way in, man. You know, I'm just trying to build my brand a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying my whole thing is that like I'm not really trying to be beefing with nobody on the internet. You know what I'm saying? But I'm always gonna speak the truth. I don't give a fuck who you is. You know what I'm saying? I'm still Gumby, but I'm gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, spin the narrative a little bit because I have a lot of knowledge for street niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because I done it, bro. I'm 51 years old. You know what I mean? So I mean, I done pretty much been through it all already. You know what I mean? More than most people that I know. So I'm trying to saying kick a little bit back, saying give back to the community. You know what I'm saying? The whole little shit like that, you know? Gang shit.
That's a fact. Y'all see it, man. He back. Hoover Gumby. You gonna be seeing him making his run. I'll make sure y'all tap in, man. Like I said, I appreciate he came over here, bless the channel. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy in real talk. Y'all see it. That's my guy in real talk, man. Y'all know that.
You already know, bro. You already know I was coming, little bro. You already know. You know what I mean?
Sir.
Like,
man, y'all make sure you tap in, man. Tap in. You got anything else to say?
Tap in. That shit.
Yeah, so you already know it, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button, hype the video. You know what I'm saying? Gonna have some more clips dropping. Hey man, I'm gonna be all my shit. I'm gonna let y'all know. I've been getting it in, but after tomorrow, I'm going on a cruise for 7 days, so all my shit will be automatically posted. So I will not be with no current events. It's just gonna be interviews till I get back from my cruise. I'm not working on no YouTube shit on my cruise.
Okay. You going to Mexico?
Yeah, Cozumel, a few other stops. Yeah, so I'm ready. Nope, I ain't been on one. That's why I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
Yeah, man, you're gonna enjoy it, man. You're gonna enjoy it, man. I had an opportunity to take a cruise, but I was too busy doing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta live vicariously through you. You know what I mean? Gang shit.
I got the it's going down. I got the meta glasses. You know what I'm saying? So
on gang,
yeah,
on gang.
Yeah, I'm gonna show everybody.
So yeah,
but y'all know, man.
Gang, we'll be tuned in.
OG Hoover Gumby. You know what I'm saying? Up in this thing.
Hoover though.
My boy, hey, it's going down. I'm out. Let's get it.
Gang shit, Hoover.